Alright, Matthew Kachuk, it's time to get off that frickin' gold medal high you're on. It's also time to start winning some games and push for a goddamn playoff spot. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I usually upload videos on hockey, or at least try to do it on a daily basis. So if you like what you see, like the video, subscribe. It helps me get into the algorithm. It helps me produce more hockey content. Alright. So the Florida Panthers. They're not doing so good. And it pains me to say that because I'm not really that big into the Florida Panthers, but my girlfriend's brother is a massive fan of the Panthers. Been a fan since they made their debut in the NHL. And it's so far not looking good for them. They're 8th in the Atlantic. They lost that spot against Toronto, which, by the way, they play tomorrow against the Leafs. That's going to be fun. And so far, I don't know what else to say besides they're playing like crap. This could be a history-making season for the Florida Panthers, but not in a good way, because they could be one of the first teams in modern NHL history to go from winning back-to-back Stanley Cups and fail to make the playoffs the following season. For me, yeah, I can laugh at that because, again, as I said, I'm not a fan of the Panthers. But at the same time, I do want to see a team pull a three-peat. We haven't seen a three-peat since the Islanders back in the 80s. Because the Islanders were good. Really good. Same as Montreal, same as Philly. But ever since then, no other team has been able to go 3 in a row. The Red Wings, 97-98. Didn't win it the next season. They lost. Dallas Stars won it. The Pittsburgh Penguins, 2016-2017. What happened to them? They failed the three-peat. Lost in the second round to the Washington Capitals in 2018. Washington went on to win the Stanley Cup that year. Which, if you look towards my wall, you will see a Alexander Ovechkin jersey that I bought after the Caps won the Stanley Cup. Yes, I cheer for 2 NHL teams. The Tampa Bay Lightning, 2020, 2021. I really don't like talking about 2021. It still pains me because I know who was in the final that year. They made it to the Cup Finals in 2022, the following year, and lost to the Colorado Avalanche. The Panthers had that chance to actually be the one to do that, to actually get a three-peat. Yes, they're riddled with injuries. Sasha Barkov is out for basically the rest of the season. Kachuk was gone till December. Not like he's a big part of that team, besides being a disruptor. But Bobrovsky's not playing up to par. The entire team's in shambles after their constant injuries. maybe they need a wake-up call. After I made my video about Toronto started winning. Maybe this video is going to do the same. But they're on the verge of having their playoff hopes up in smoke. And as a person that loves hockey and loves playoff hockey and wants to see Florida make it again, as much as I don't like the Florida Panthers, having them be 8th and be eliminated like that is not it. I want to see them go to the playoffs and then get eliminated. Not fail to make the playoffs and basically make history in the worst way possible, depending on who you cheer for. I know there's going to be a lot of Leaf fans, Oilers fans, and Canes fans that will laugh their frickin' asses off. But, no. They have a game tomorrow against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Leafs play tonight and tomorrow. Then they're off. Then they go back home. Florida could pull it off. I have a funny feeling they can. But if they don't, then kiss your three-peat goodbye. But at least you will be in the running for first overall. I'm sure the Panthers would love to have Gavin McKenna on their team. But I don't think it's time for a rebuild. I don't know. I know probably some people were probably waiting for a bunch of F-bombs. Nah. I can't be mad at the Panthers. As I said, Barkov being injured. Kachuk was out from the beginning of the season to December. Maybe with the Olympic break that they just had, the remainder of the players can start to rest up and hopefully play good for the ending of the season. I know March 6th, which is next Friday, is the trade deadline, which I will be covering. I'll be talking about the trade deadline. They gotta wake up and start playing some damn hockey. They're a good team. A very good team. A very fast team. They play with a lot of physicality. But where is it? I guess their dream is coming to an end. And it's starting to turn into a nightmare. But hopefully they can change it. But they're running out of time. Same as the Leafs. It's time to wake the hell up, Florida. And give Sunrise a reason to start cheering for them more. By going back to the playoffs. And defend your Stanley Cup. Because if you fail to make the playoffs this year, you will be a laughingstock. This is Colin signing out. Have a good one. I wish Florida could go back to their old goal song. I'd love to hear Sweetness in Sunrise, Florida.